Military greetings. Welcome to Power Struggles Military Channel. Ukraine War Map. 1. How much area captured by Russia in Ukraine? Zelensky announced that Russia occupied approximately 20% of Ukrainian territory. 2. How much land has Ukraine taken back? Ukraine says it recaptured 6,000 square kilometers, 2,317 square miles, of territory from Russia in early September, when it forced back Russian units in the Kharkiv region. 3. How many Russian tanks have been destroyed in Ukraine? The estimated total Russian loss of 1,300 machines in Ukraine roughly corresponds to 14 full-fledged armored brigades or 42 battalion tactical groups, BTGs. This amounts to more tank fleets than the UK, France, Germany, and Italy combined. 14. Does Ukraine still claim Crimea? Russia then claimed to annex the territory, calling it Republic of Crimea, as a Russian republic and former city with special status of Sevastopol became a Russian federal city. Ukraine and the majority of the international community continue to regard Crimea as occupied Ukrainian territory. 5. How many Ukraine planes has Russia lost? In war for Ukraine, neither side controls the skies, but Russia has lost 55 planes. Ukraine has shot down 55 Russian planes during the nearly 7-month conflict, precluding Moscow from achieving air superiority, the top U.S. Air Force commander for Europe said Monday. 6. Why is Ukraine not in NATO? Plans for NATO membership were shelved by Ukraine following the 2010 presidential election in which Viktor Yanukovych, who preferred to keep the country non-aligned, was elected president. 7. What will be the impact of Ukraine war? Ukraine is historically a large exporter of grain. In 2021, Ukrainian grain fed 400 million people around the world. For the first 5 months of the war, Ukraine was unable to export its grain through its primary shipping routes through the Black Sea. Countries reliant on this grain suffered as a consequence. 8. What are the consequences of the Ukraine crisis 2022? The World Bank estimates that Ukraine's economy will shrink by almost 50% over the course of 2022. Estimates are that approximately $100 billion worth of damage has been inflicted on Ukraine and that it will take close to $1 trillion to rebuild the country. 9. What city did Ukraine take back from Russia? Ukrainians in shock after being freed from 6 months under Russian occupation. Ukrainian forces liberated the town of Balaklia in a swift counter-offensive against Russia in the east, where retreating Russian troops left behind tanks, captives and an untold number of casualties. 10. Is the UN going to help Ukraine? The aim is to provide assistance to 1.7 million people before the 2022-2023 winter season. Across Ukraine, over 580 humanitarian partners have provided life-critical aid and protection services to 13.3 million people, the 14th of September. 11. How many Russian troops are in Ukraine? In March 2021, Russia began a large military buildup along its border with Ukraine, amassing up to 190,000 troops and their equipment. 12. How many helicopters does Ukraine have? The main inventory of the Air Force still consists of Soviet-made aircraft. As of 2007, 36,300 personnel and 225 aircraft were in service in the Ukrainian Air Force and Air Defense Forces. Helicopter does Ukraine have as? MiL Mi-8T, MiL Mi-17 equals 15 units. That's the information for today. See you at the next military information. So don't forget to continue to support the Power Struggles Military channel, so that we are more enthusiastic about providing the latest information for you. Thank you for watching to the end.